It's so light. It's a modern MX-5, you could say, in a certain way, because it's light. You can feel everything. You have free will. It's so nice. It's December, the holidays are around the corner, and you already know it. I have Nürburgring license merged for you with additional 10% off if you use code Misha Xmas25 on checkout on Nürburgring.com. From holiday sweaters with Nürburgring design in merino wool in different colors, Nürburgring books that I have helped to co-write, socks, and also, as of recent, we have calendars for 2026. The first couple of hundred of them come signed by me, and some of them contain also very interesting and exclusive giveaway items, such a taxi lab with, not with this car, but another one that we will be unveiling soon for next year, and maybe the Civic, maybe the Mustang, who knows, and a couple of other things. Anyway, head over to Nürburgring.com and now enjoy the rest of the video. You know, it might be actually the first Subaru BRZ I will be driving, and not a Toyota GT86. Potato, you might say, but there are actually some key differences. I think some trailing arms on the front or sway bar and like gear knob and everything. But this car is much more different than that, because I think you have done quite some changes.
This car is nice. It was Subaru BRZ Spec S.
Yeah.
And it's some upgrade for the track. So coilover, it's HSD monopro coilover. Some bigger brakes from STI. Wheels. Nice tires.
CRS.
CRS, yes.
Very good.
Also, the exhaust is upgraded. All oil cooler. Some seat belts and
seats.
Yeah. Only for use case on the track.
Yeah.
So not even more, but only.
Is the engine stuck?
Nice. Engine is stuck. Yeah.
So 200 horsepower.
Yeah, 200 horsepower.
Does it have a shorter final drive, or is it still?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because otherwise it's very.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's already like a good mod, or like the essential mod. If you have this as a car, you need to put shorter final drive, because otherwise it's just like way too slow. And now it's you're gonna use all of the gears. Yeah, fantastic. Nice. Excited to try it out. I don't remember the last time I drove a stock BRZ, or like stock, the first gen GT86 / BRZ, and with stock engine, I would say. Fantastic cars, especially well, the whole weight distribution and handling are unmatched. And yeah, anything else worth mentioning?
I don't know.
Maybe more stiffness on the differential.
Yeah, stiffness on the differential. Yeah.
So it's a LSD, or you mean?
No, it's
body bushed.
Only, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, let's hop in and do a lap. Ahead of us is the fastest Swift off the Nürburgring, so we're not going to try and follow it like its sticker on the back window suggests. Absolutely not. But I'm sure in today's busy day, we're still gonna have some good fun with also other cars. So yeah, first gen GT86, or in this case BRZ. This is a facelift model, I noticed as I got in the car, because it does have the digital screen. That's gonna be gone in a second. It's gonna tell me to check ABS. Yeah. So yeah, it's not remapped. Because on the GT86 of Apex, that is now actually owned by Pablo and Marta, who work with us at Vulcan and 3MD, we had a remap from ECU Tech or Accutech, where you go hard on the brake, the car would rev match by itself. You could, I think it had flat foot shifting, but more importantly, of course, a bit more power. So yeah, first impressions, really good. The handling is really nice, even on cold tires so far. Need, of course, to get used to the rev range, because we're keeping it deferred, but maybe you could do it even second gear, but we're not gonna try it. Just let warm up the tires, etc. Handling of a GT86 platform, the first gen, this, or BRZ, whatever you want to call it, is really unmatched. It's so light. It's a modern MX-5, you could say, in a certain way, because it's light, you can feel everything, you have free will. It's so nice. There's some beep coming up. It could be aircon, I don't know, but yeah, the suspension is a bit stiff, the compression. because it's the curbs. It doesn't really like the curb, as we could see, but it's not horrible. I wonder if it's AC that's beeping, but you probably don't notice it because I'm wearing the mic. It's a bit distracting for the driver. We're not having a wing, doing 180 through here, just gentle lift, turning in. The back end is still like kind of stable, so with a wing you can keep it flat through here probably. That's again a testament why this chassis is so great. We're probably going to use the 6th as well because that's short the final drive. Yeah, just gentle tap on the 6th. It's a longer gear, so the revs drop way too much. So downshift the 5th, keep it on the throttle always over the crest. Hard on the brakes. Oh, can brake much later because it has bigger brake kit. Not crazy big, but just good big enough to be compliant on the track, because stock brakes of this car, one of the worst ones you will find on the market, to be honest. Always change the whole system, because when I had GR86 that I've given away last year, I think, even the stock system with modified brake pads, it would cook the brake pads because the surface area was just too small. It couldn't cope with the track performance. This was probably second gear corner, but yeah, should have been second, but third, to be honest, was also not too bad. Missed less grip to have more rotation there, so it was a bit too planted, but yeah. That was good. Starting to get very confident with the car. No, very happy about the setup. Overall, it works. It's a proper driver's car. Everything just works. I just wonder where the beep is coming from. Let me try to switch off air conditioning. Where's the off button? Yeah, it was the AC. It was the fan probably, or interference of electricity. So I'm one of those old guys who's gonna be annoyed now in a bit because it's gonna get hot in the car. Oh, that's so good. The handling is really good. And the heel and toe position is also quite nice. This is the second gear here because it's the slowest corner of the track after all. We go early on the gas, thanks to Lancang CRS tires. They really work flawlessly. You may not see it because I don't think you have anywhere shifter indicator or you don't know what gears I'm at. But because it has shorter final drive, I'm actually everywhere a gear higher, sometimes gear lower. Actually forget about that because as I was going through X-Mill it was third gear. So let it red line, not even red line, just I should actually downshift the third. Okay, now comes the boring part with and also I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's just gonna go uphill. But so far so good. Let's try to see the stats. Oil temperature is just above 90, which is very good. I assume it has been modified. Water temperature is also proper. Oh, actually, it is a bit hot. There's a faster car behind us, so let's let it through. Oh, maybe not here, huh? Actually go. It's not the best place for overtake at high speeds. I think we both were doing quite relatively good speeds. So some smoke coming out him as well. Let's be cautious. You might never know if something is wrong on track for whatever reason. Ooh, look at that. There's the Evo 5.6. Oh, the bump stops. Yeah, the water temp seems to be a bit getting high, but not critical. Towards 100 is okay-ish. The new GT3 RSs get over 100 on a new hot day as well, so I'm probably just gonna lift a bit. Lift again a bit to settle the front. Very nice. And here we're gonna downshift the third. And from here I'm gonna be quiet and enjoy the rest of the lap. while focusing on driving and not talking. Focus too much on driving. Should have duct taped it. Now also you guys need to focus on driving and not on the speedometer. Probably brake just after the jump. One of those sections where you would like to have a wing, ideally, but get it planted throughout the whole thing, so. Maybe a bit too fast in that corner. Some dust, always watch out. Yeah, and that's it. Perfect driver's car. Let's turn on the AC. So, the verdict. Wherever the GoPro went, temperatures are good, brakes are fantastic, handling as well, because yeah, suspension is a bit soft, a bit hard, so it doesn't like the curbs, but for the rest it's quite okay, because it's not too heavy car, not too powerful car, so the points of complaints are not that horrible, if you would say so. I really love those cars, especially when it's like proper built. In stock form, they're fun on the street, but to be honest, completely horrible on track. They're super dangerous. Suspension is too soft. I think Michelin Primacy tires from the Prius are like the worst you can possibly put on a track car. So it has zero grip. Brakes are non-existent. So you need to modify literally everything. Oh, that's a wing. Need to modify pretty much everything, every component, if you want to go on track. But once you do that, it's so rewarding to drive, just to keep momentum everywhere. And they're cheap to run as well. I mean, minus the potential unreliability of the engine. If something is like slightly off, like a gentle misshift or anything else, you're done for it. So you really also need to make sure that everything there is kind of settled. And that's an unfortunate reality of F820 engines. And having said that, I was really eyeballing or window shopping the idea, because for this gen GT86, you have K20, K24 swap kits available. So you just buy the kit, you got the K20 engine, and you put it on, put it in. Potentially a turbo if you want to, and you have something reliable, unique, and great. You might be losing the lower point of gravity, basically, because a Boxer engine is, well, that's its strong sides of this engine. But it will be interesting if anyone has a K20 swap GT86. Otherwise, I will have to build one, but that will have to wait 2 years or so once I'm done with the Civic, and who knows what else I might be building by then. So yeah, but that would be something that I would actually really like to try. Because like I said, chassis-wise, one of the best you can get, and then you just need to modify everything around it. I apologize for the beep of the fan, but it's hot and I'm old, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the GoPro, I forgot to duct tape it because I assumed it's gonna stay because it was sticky enough, but it was sticky enough for talking lap, but not for a locked in lap.